Hello Gontroller, yet again, I'm back with another Q&A. This time it's with Skeggs. After the great feedback that you guys gave with Bestle, I really felt like, this was something that you guys would like. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the answers that Skeggs give. And actually found this really funny, so see what you guys think. As before, sorry if we didn't answer your question, it's just there's too many questions for us to answer all of them. But without further ado, I'll let you guys enjoy this lovely Q&A. So firstly, how long are you going to last in the House of Legends Skype chat?
No, I'm in there for good. I mean, I've told them that if anyone kicks me, they're going to get banned. So
So you're
there's
part of
no
the
getting
family
rid of me
now.
now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to take over.
Oh, I'm quite happy about that. No one really likes that Venus.
Yeah, I know.
What is she? She's
Yeah,
just to get out.
nobody really knows. I mean,
I think she's just along for the
you
ride.
made a big
almost.
mistake inviting me to that chat.
Yeah, you're not again. They invited me to that chat when they first made it because she invited the wrong David, and I was like, yes, and I could have stayed in there for as long as I wanted, but I had to open my mouth and I had to go, hey guys, and then she removed me straight away.
Done some espionage action. Got
Yeah,
all
I was
their
good.
little
Oh,
secret.
this is when I was in RWC, so I'd have been like doing some James Bond reconnaissance. No one would have known. Alright, here's a popular demand question. Are you really black? And why do you have a strange obsession with Samuel L. Jackson?
I'm not black, no.
Oh,
if you
what?
couldn't already tell that by my voice. But and as for Samuel, I mean, he's just an amazing actor, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
And,
pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I think mostly it's just the thing that made me like him was just how he's cast in like Quentin Tarantino films, because I love Quentin Tarantino films. Like Pulp Fiction is easily my favourite film, and Samuel L. Jackson is like the best character in that. So I guess it just went from there.
If you could add or remove any feature to Minecraft, what would it be?
It'd be those. I'd remove those little poison spiders. You know, you get in mine shaft.
Oh, little pricks, aren't they? They just like
That
nibble your
whenever
ankles.
Yeah, I mean, if I try and play hardcore on single player, I'll be just walking about. I'll try and be like underground by the first night because I like to rush things because I don't want to wait about.
Yeah.
And one thing leads to another. I find a mine shaft and I just die in the first night over and over because I'm an impatient prick. So yeah, I'd
Oh,
definitely get rid of those.
so you'd ban those.
Yeah, just get rid.
So what would you add?
I don't know. Spiders that bite you, but they put regen on you. It's like the
Oh,
opposite.
okay.
Swap
Like
it
friendly
about a bit.
spiders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give you a little hug.
That is an interesting idea.
Just to make my hardcore life easier, you know? I can't be dealing with dying on the first night, and I just want to rush things.
Just like Payday. Trying to rush that shit.
I was amazing at the Payday.
Mate, it's a meticulous game. Cookies or cake?
Definitely cookies.
Definitely cookies.
Definitely
Why?
cookies, because they're just better. It's got to be like, I mean, I know this is basically the exact same answer that
Bestle.
in this another Q&A you did, but it's just nice, like, little warm, soft cookies.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Thing is, we used, like, in the sixth form that we both went to, just, there's like a Morrison down the road. Just go there, get some lovely cookies. They had some amazing, like, Belgian chocolate ones. I was all over that.
See, in the canteen at my school, they actually used to sell like warm cookies and soft ones. It was so good. But then
We
they stopped selling them.
Poke them. Like,
Yeah,
on
yeah.
warm.
Oh, just put a finger in that. What's your opinion on Bestle and the amount of work you guys do around the server?
What's that like? Do we still get along? Do you mean? Or...
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what kind of a
I've-
guy do you think Bestle is? And
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, he's obviously still a very good friend of mine. I mean, despite the fact we've done so much work together, you'd think that we'd probably get fed up with each other sooner or later. But
yeah.
I mean, we've never really had an argument about anything on the server or anything like that because we're both fairly laid back. Some might say that I'm a bit too laid back. And we're not confrontational people, so it's just we sort of get on with things and we both do our thing. Everything goes pretty smoothly, so there's nothing to really bitch at each other about. So
How does it feel when you talk in chat and people congratulate you on being owner? Because often new players seem to think Bestle's the only owner, and you're just some strange imposter.
yeah, I don't really understand that. I mean, it's always like really new players, and they always just seem to struggle with the concept that there can be two owners. Like, I mean, It's like, yeah, I'm in here as well. Oh, what? So has Bestle quit? No. Well, they'd call him Bestle because they're new.
Because they're dumb.
Who's Skeggs? Why
Yeah,
did
Skeggs.
owner? Did Bestle quit? No. We're just both owners. It's not really that hard to understand, but
Sharing is caring. It's an important lesson for you new guys out there.
exactly who aren't going to be listening to this video
Yeah,
because they're
listen
busy
to it.
wondering who I am.
Well, you're Skeggs.
They don't want to see a Q&A with me. They've never heard of me. Who's this Randy?
I bet you were really, really offended when I did Bestle Q&A, yay, and then there was no Skeggs.
Oh no.
Is Bestle your wife? Because this is the weirdest combination of owners ever.
Oh, this was the one that said it's not racist at the end, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't understand why.
Yeah. It might have made sense if I was black. I still don't think it'd be weird. I know a white guy and a black guy are server owners. That's weird. It's even less weird when you consider the fact that we're both white. So, just two white guys who went to school together who own a server together.
Sounds like a standard film plot, you know.
That's pretty weird to me. I mean,
What are you gonna do after Controller closes?
I don't know really. I mean, I think after it closes immediately, I'll just sort of just chill for a bit. Might just mess about streaming or something. I don't know. I just won't really do very much. And then after that, I've got a few options. One of the ones I was considering is going into being an accountant, which sounds boring, but I've gained a surprising amount of skill having to go through all of my accounts and shit.
Having to add all of my Controller money up.
No, it's not like that. I mean, there's a lot you have to do, like just making sure if the figures don't add up, the
No, I know what you mean.
government's on your ass and they'll fine you, and you've got to be really careful with that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a really unique thing as well, because not many people. I mean, well, making internet money is like a fairly new thing, so all the laws around it are really vague, and even my accountant didn't have any idea what was going on. I kind of just had to work a lot of it out myself.
Yeah.
And yeah, but obviously that will come in useful if I do decide to go into that, because I'll know things that a lot of other people don't, and it's a fairly useful niche to have.
Bestle, or Bestle, as I've recently found out, or 1 in 9 TCQ.
Oh, that's a tricky one.
Let's have some pros and cons here, you know.
Oh, pros and cons. I can't do that. That's difficult. Neither of them have any pros, so it'd be whoever's got the most cons.
Bestle owns a server. 1 in 9 TCQ does not.
I reckon I'll just do. I'd either have to keep both or just get rid of both. I wouldn't want the one that I left alive to feel guilty, so
it's like it's a package deal.
Just get rid of both, and then I wouldn't want either to feel guilty. I'd feel guilty about that more than letting them die. No guilt involved with this decision.
Out of nowhere, letting them die.
I sort of read as which one would you keep alive, not which one's my favourite. I've been asked too many dodgy questions before.
Speaking of dodgy questions, this is appealing to your fetishes.
Oh dear.
So, a fish's head on a girl's body, or a girl's head on a fish's body?
Well, it depends really. Like, does the one with the fish's head have a fish's brain?
Just sitting there like, what?
That's important, because I wouldn't want to see some woman's body with a fish's head just flopping about on the floor thinking it's a fish.
It's a fish out of water.
Yeah, I mean that.
You also have to think, could you paper bag the fish head?
Not if it's flopping about.
Well, I mean, no, I mean...
It would have to be a big bag, but...
You could put a paper bag over it and you wouldn't even have to think about that, you know?
Not to mention, it wouldn't be able to talk. So that...
Oh, that's a good thing, isn't it? You know, women always talking. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's difficult. I reckon I'd have to go for the one with the fish's head on a girl's body, though, just because I wouldn't want to just look at a fish just sat there in my living room with a woman's head. That would look weird. I mean, they both look pretty weird, but that one would look weird. There's a lot more fish involved there.
Would you hook up with Venus?
Depends how she feels about girls with vicious heads. I mean,
It's all down to that.
yeah, I mean, I couldn't get rid of that. That's set in stone now. That's going to be living with me for good. So if she's not happy with that, then no.
This is so much weirder.
Well, you chose most of the questions.
I just went through
It's
the
not my
list and
fault.
I just ignored the questions which were like, where do you live and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Given my address, I mean, you know, what could go wrong?
What staff member do you like the best?
Did I choose myself?
You had that planned.
I
You
know.
had that fucking planned.
Of course I did.
No, you can't pick yourself.
Why not? I don't
know.
Well, I'll choose the lame answer and say I like them all equally. Other than, I mean, well, actually, there's like 2 tiers. There's the most of the staff team, tier, and then there's the Delta
How?
Trooper tier that has.
Oh, wait, what? Why am I in that tier?
Because Delta got promoted out of that tier about, I don't know, just before this Q&A started, and you dropped into it.
Why?
That's unfortunate for you.
Is that because I did fork?
Yeah.
Shit. I didn't mean to.
Well, that's unfortunate. Because you're in that tier for good now.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
The Jug 7 tier.
It was me that did fork. It was not
Oh,
my brother.
no.
Shh.
Oh, but I knew that anyway, but...
Why am I in a Delta tier?
Because you
Fucking
did 4.
bullshit. Yeah, but he's an idiot. He thought he was hacked. How would you do
You did
that?
fork more recently, so that's worse.
Alright. So that doesn't answer the question. Who's your favourite staff?
All of them but you.
That's like the opposite of what Bestle said. Oh, well, seeing as you're in this call, you, but no one else.
Yeah, well.
Alright, well I guess I know who my favourite owner is. Describe the time when Bestle asked you for a ruler in every detail you can remember.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I think it was like a science class. I think it was physics actually. It was like the first day. So can't remember who sat next to who. I think I sat next to him because I can't remember thinking. I walked in the class, and like before this, we'd obviously seen each other about at the previous school, but never spoke at all. So walk in and it's just like the only other people I recognised from my school were like the really weird kids. Shit. Yeah, I think I sat next to him. Or it might have been the other way around. Either way, I'm sure we had the same train of thought there, because the kids from our school were really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, he asked me for a ruler, and me being the nerd that I was, and it being the first day, I had like
5.
2 of everything. So, and Tom being useless, he had none. So.
You said that they were the weird ones. Mr.
Well,
2 ruler man over here.
But yeah, they probably had about 6 rulers each day, didn't they? I mean, we didn't really speak much at that point, but it was like, I think it was like a few days later, and somehow it was like another science class, and we got on the topic of, I'm not sure how, but that we both had like a Nintendo DS. They were just talking about the game and shit, and then one thing led to another, and we started running Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
No, definitely not.
If you could do any real job for 14 hours straight and be paid $1 billion afterwards, what would the job be?
Can I just do like ban reports for like a day, non-stop? Just give me like, I don't know, 500.
You just deny all of them.
You do 500 reports. Yeah, just tick all the boxes and just move them to rejected. $1 billion.
Easy money, easy money. How do you feel about players that hack or cheat, given your past history with clients?
Yeah, that's a bit of a dodgy situation, obviously, given the fact that I was definitely cheating on other servers before. But, I mean, at the same time, definitely don't want cheaters on my server. So...
It's alright on your servers, but not mine.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's just like, we're only really just started playing, and you want to give yourself an advantage, but at the same time, cheating's bad, so...
Cheaters never prosper, kids.
It does help that, like, I mean, looking at ban reports and that, I know all the little tricks that you have in clients. It helps me pick up on them a lot. Yeah. I know how to try and get around things, so... I've got that mentality.
I'm a ban report guy because then I can make better clients for me.
I know how they think. I was one of them once. Dirty little cheater.
What was your highest expectations about Gontroller?
They weren't that high, to be honest. I mean, maybe getting like 50 players at once or something.
And then out of nowhere, people just started pouring on.
Suddenly it blew up at the start of the summer.
Yeah, it always blows up a lot in the summer.
It was pretty lucky, like with our timings, really, that it blew up. I mean, yeah, we got like an update for the server out before a lot of other people did, and it was right as all the people coming back from the holidays and they had nothing to do.
Yeah.
You know, they just sort of poured on here because it was one of the only options, and then
they just stayed.
Yeah, I mean, it helps a lot as well because obviously the more people you've got, more people that are voting for you, the more publicity you get.
Yeah.
I mean, we were kind of lucky, but at the same time, it was a lot down to Bestle getting that update out really quickly.
Yeah, he's always good at getting out early. Like, he just adapts it, so then he can just instantly bam, you know, and everyone's like, whoa.
Exactly.
Do your parents know about server success? How do you explain the profits to them?
Yeah, they do know about it. I mean, my mum actually helps me with some of the accounting stuff because she's...
I thought you could say with ban reports.
No, they were doing ban reports. She wouldn't know what she was looking at. Oh, what the fuck are they doing? Hitting each other. No, I mean, yeah, it was hard to explain to them at first, but I just kind of explained it like it's a free game on their iPhone, which they always play, so...
Candy Crush or some shit.
Yeah, oh, my mum's always on Candy Crush as well, isn't it?
My mum's not really with it. She's a bit older and she just got a new phone. Like, yeah, she doesn't really understand that stuff.
The worst thing was explaining it to my grandparents because they just had no idea. They still don't. I mean, it's absolutely clueless when it comes to that kind of thing.
Did you not like find it at all a bit weird or awkward saying like, yeah, I make money out of a game server thing that people play on?
Oh, really? I mean,
I just think it would be a bit weird telling my mum that.
No, it just is what it is, isn't it? I mean, if anything, she was happy for me because I was doing, like, alright.
Alright.
I wasn't just dropping out of uni.
I dropped out for a reason.
Exactly. For Minecraft.
When did you start playing Minecraft and what server did you start on?
I first got it right at the end of Alpha. So that would have been like the end of 2010, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously I was just a complete noob. Just wandering about. It was before beds and that as well, so if you're playing single player,
you're fucked.
Anything, you just had to hide in a cave for like every night.
Yeah.
But I didn't actually play on any servers for quite a while after that. It wasn't really until I convinced Bestle to buy the game that we really went on any servers, because I just didn't know anything about that kind of thing. I'd go on one and just get confused when I was on my own. And
you had no one to play with.
Yeah, exactly. Screw that.
And then he ended up being the pro.
Nah, he's not the pro.
Just no one ever sees you play, so they can't compare.
Exactly. They don't see me into those poison spiders. They don't know how it is.
Skeggs. Why did you decide to make Skeggs your gamer tag for Minecraft?
It's because I really like scrambled eggs. I sort of combine the two. You know, I'll have some Skeggs in the morning. Yeah. No, it's just my last name. It's not really that.
Oh, okay.
Not really that complicated.
I was gonna...
You actually...
I legit believed you from it. I was like, what? This is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh dear.
Did you think of that? You had that one planned as well, didn't you?
No, it wasn't really planned. I mean, I thought of it in the past, because obviously it rhymes with eggs anyway, you know.
And
scram.
Scram. It
No,
makes
but
sense.
no, definitely. That was definitely bullshit.
Did like Skegological come around after or before?
After, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know. You might have decided Skegological first, and then decided, nah, just go down to the cool, legit stuff.
No, I mean, the only reason I use Skeggs for Minecraft, as opposed to like Skegological like I use on Steam, is because I got it pretty early on, so it was available. So I just thought.
But now everyone's stolen the Steam.
Yeah, exactly. Like most of the things, you can't just get Skeggs because even though it's a reasonably uncommon last name, it's not like really rare.
Yeah.
So it's normally taken up, but in this case it wasn't, so I just went with it.
Why are you obsessed with Kinder Surprise eggs?
How can you not be? If as a grown man you can't eat a Kinder Surprise and still be excited about the shitty toy, then
I didn't say that.
you could.
I was just asking why you were.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, they're just amazing, aren't they? I
Yeah,
bet a lot of people listening in America might not know what they are because they're banned there.
I'll put a picture up right now. Bam.
Wow.
There.
Wow, that's an amazing pic. Yeah, they apparently you can get fined up to $2,500 for each egg that you have on you in America.
Why? They think you could be smuggling cocaine in the surprise.
No, it's because the stupid kids there just put them straight in the mouth like whole and choke them. They are actually banned there though. It's ridiculous. I wouldn't want to live in a country where you couldn't get a Kinder egg for your kid.
Yeah, you just
Like,
no.
or for
That's
yourself.
Yeah, exactly. What else are you gonna do?
Exactly.
Got like 2 different chocolates and then the surprise.
Yeah, I mean they just taste so nice, don't they? How could you not want a Kinder Surprise? They taste nice and you get a little treat inside.
Yeah. Even though we already know from a previous question that you're not black, this question says, black people eat KFC. Do you eat KFC?
Who doesn't like KFC though? I never really understood that stereotype. Because it's just
chicken.
nice. Even vegetarians, they must like the smell because it smells delicious.
Yeah, they just walk in there, have a big sniff, and then they leave and grab a fish fillet from McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I just don't understand that stereotype at all. Everyone likes fried chicken. They
Apart
just
from
might
vegans.
not want to admit it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. They're trying to be hipsters almost.
It's the same with watermelons. I mean, it's like the best fruit. How could you not like it?
I thought you were gonna say water. I was like...
Yeah, water's alright too. I mean, it does keep me alive, but
I am about 90% water.
I don't think that's a racial stereotype. Look at that whitey over there drinking some water.
Oh my god.
That's not it's not racist if you're talking about white people when you're white.
Still.
Controversial.
Why am I finding this so funny? Do you ever feel like a third wheel in the Bestle-Swifty relationship?
Not particularly. It does get a bit weird sometimes. I've been in like Skype calls with them.
Yeah, so have I.
Yeah, they'll be talking, and next thing they know, like mid-sentence, they'll just start making kissing sounds at each other. This can last up to like 5 minutes sometimes. It's pretty odd, but I normally just get by it. Just turn my volume down, just listen to some music until they're done.
Yeah.
I mean, it is pretty odd, but you know.
But it's like one of those things, like, it always seems to be whenever I'm in a group call with them, it always just ends up Bestle's really embarrassed that he's friends with me. Like, I'll say something and Swifty's like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? And then Bestle will be like, ah, shit.
That's fair enough, to be fair.
And I feel really bad because I'm
I feel
like,
like that right now.
Oh. Alright. Fuck you. Yeah, just gonna...
Not really, Chuck.
Oh, I love you.
You're still in the Delta tier.
What the fuck? I was prepared to go for ages. You know.
That's how they do it. They don't do like long ones. It's just like quick.
And that is that. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned something about Skeggs or the server through that. If you liked it, go ahead and like it. Any feedback would be much appreciated. And if you have any questions, contact me through the comment section, YouTube, or on the forums or in-game. Thanks again. I'll see you guys next time. I actually thought about adding him, and I was like, he'll talk too much though.
Yeah.
Like, there'll be no answers.
It's questions and
An integral part of the Q&A.
questions and tea. Q and T.
Oh, cutie.
Oh no, shit. Because Australia, like, you don't have to worry about the people, do you? You've got to worry about the fucking snakes.
Yeah, it's all about like the spiders as well.
Yeah.
I've actually heard koalas are quite vicious.
Yeah, but they just normally chill eating leaves, don't they?
Yeah, just
Not unless you like throw a rock at them.
munch.